2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? What is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Oh, able to avoid him. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Patriots take over
at their own 20-yard line.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. Throw caught here by Bird. The 30, 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Demir Bird, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Pats have taken the early lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down.
Defensively, giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the gun, it's Morgan. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
It looks like a jumbo set with... And Newton's going to keep it. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And he's going to be shot back short of the goal line. They tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. The kick by Maher is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you get all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision, let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun is Morgan. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. From the gun, Morgan. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They will run for the first time here with White. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Now a give to White. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
We always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Morgan to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete here.
On the keeper.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is White. He will push his way down to about the 14. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Operating from the gun, Morgan. Throw complete to Herndon. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run for it. This is White. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Second and goal from the 1. They'll try and run it in with White. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. They'll try and run it with White. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Newton. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 more there and another first down.
It's a
big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Newton now to throw. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Back to the air, Newton on second down. They'll get this into the hands of Bird. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, New England.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
second down, Michel. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 15-yard line.
He's brought down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
At the 14-yard line.
Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
First down, Patriots.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the handoff, it's Michel. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
The Patriot.
Second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Seven yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. They'll try the air now with Newton. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Morgan. This is White on the screen. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Morgan throwing on 3rd and long. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go right back to White here on first down. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. On a handoff, it's White. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Chris Herndon, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
On first and 10, Newton. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's second and 20. Out of the gun, Newton. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis.
Ashton Davis. Newton's pass intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Morgan looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there.
The 31-yard line. It's a gain of
6. 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this will be off the right upright, but he banks it in. High degree of difficulty there, but he gets it to go.
Patriots.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half.
Demir Bird on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about...
That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this all the way inside the Jets' 20 into the red zone.
54 yards.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. Morgan, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. He's at the 40, past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 92 yards, and the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score in the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Demir Bird returning it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Again, this is Michel. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield, because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now Newton on first down. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
48-yard line.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's White. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down and 4, Morgan. The 20. Throwing left side, it's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third of the year. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Albert Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Bird now ready to return it. And he returns this to the 22.
Bird on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Brian Poole. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now the 7th-year running back is Le'Veon Bell. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
On 2nd and 7, Morgan. He's got it. And he's brought down.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They'll run. This is White. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Jets 38, Patriots 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Bird now ready to return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Blesson Austin. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
At their own
good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Morgan looks to throw it. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing again. Morgan. His throw incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, but now it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Morgan. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Flushed out right. He'll run it. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
2nd and short now following the fumble. On the ground, Michel. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
The end of the 3rd quarter of play with the score Jets 38, Patriots 10.
On the ground, this is Michel. And he stopped immediately there.
Sony Michel.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Newton. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Go.
On the give, it's White. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
To throw is Morgan. To throw on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 30, 10, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. 96 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
This don't make no damn sense.
Now they've sort of lost their way, partner.
No.
How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
This is what happens when you don't
Sometimes they
focus
just
on
make
your
a
team
joke.
like
All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
I forgot I even had
let's get back on track here, and
freaking
sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Son of a bitch. I got my ass whooped for home field advantage.
Last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Fuck somebody else.
Operating from the gun.
Oh, you held on to that one, huh? Son of a bitch.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they'll be faced with
Always
third and
disrespect
inches.
you, Cam.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Newton on 3rd down.
He's throwing that ball, too.
And he slips up past the 45 before being
Stupid as
tackled. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
First down, Patriots.
On first down, it's Newton. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
2nd down.
From the gun, Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end.
That's you catch. One in the end zone, you drop.
Set up a 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
God damn.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. He'll find his tight end.
Hey, how about you make a block, man?
It's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Patriot first down.
Newton on first down.
Be a man.
That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Newton. That's complete right side.
All you got to do is just take your time.
And that's going to be another
and
first
see the
down as the
field.
tackle
That's
made at
it.
the Jets' 22
That's
yard
it.
line.
On the play.
On first down, Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play.
CJ Mosley, why you don't play like that for me?
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. And that's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone.
Damn, Marcus May, that's how you feel?
Which is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Get that, Marcus.
Throw caught here by Bird.
I just played too
And he's
late,
gonna be
man.
taken down
I just
short
played
of the
too late.
first, right around the 15-yard
No
line.
common
They
sense.
get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Not playing with common sense. That's what we're about.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. And this is incomplete.
That ain't so
They
bad.
had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football back.
It's a turnover on downs.
He played incredible defense.
The New York offense taking over for their next
incredible
possession.
defense.
And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance,
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The seasoned vet out of Penn State, Cameron Wake, in to drop him.
First sack you done got this whole season.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
they can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong.
Damn,
Whenever
we
you
needed
call,
that,
run,
man.
pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Cam had 7 turnovers, 6 picks in the
So for
fumble.
the Jets,
But you gotta
it's an
tap
important win for their
square now.
postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5.
Anytime they
will
have
hit
it
the road
right,
next
they
week
mess
to
it
take
up.
on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5, and they'll be at home
Damn,
for
we
one
was
next
gonna
week
win that,
as the
John.
Baltimore Ravens come to town. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I lost to James Morgan. Wow. James Morgan. Wow. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Y'all played a pretty decent game. This game was some crazy plays. Crazy plays. That's all right, though.